Welcome back to Tightwad Workshop. I've just installed this new fountain in the fish pond, so that'll be the source of any splashing noises you hear in this video. I usually cover my bench with newspaper for dirty jobs, but sometimes stains still get past the newspaper. Today we'll make a workbench surface protector to fix this problem. I'll start by marking a line down the centre of this board. Ripsawing these boards is a lot faster and easier now we have our restored Disston ripsaw. Now we can move back to the workbench and look at our plywood. This is a 15mm or 9/16 inch plywood top that you'll sometimes find attached to EPAL pallets. I'll use screws to attach those two sideboards that we cut a moment ago. Fit the board against the side of the workbench, then slide the plywood into position. Once everything's lined up, I'll just hold it with my hip while I fit the first screw. That first screw will hold everything in place while I drill and fit the remaining screws. Now I'll turn the top around to mark the other side. Pull the top tight against the other side of the bench, get the tools out of the way, then use the other sideboard to mark a pencil line along the plywood. You can leave the plywood uncut if you prefer. I just wanted mine to be a flush fit with my bench top. I like to set up my saw stools this way to cut plywood and other sheet materials. I'm using the saw stool to support the sheet close to the saw cut. Once the unsupported end starts to flap around, I'll move that first saw stool underneath the cut to support it. Now we can take the top back to the bench and fit the other sideboard. The saw left a bit of a rough edge, so I'll just plane it smooth. So now, once we've turned the bench around, added a chair, and put a wedge under one leg, we're ready to start! You can also use the protector as an extended bench top. You can use your bench hooks to hold it in place for short extensions, but it's better to set up some temporary legs for a longer extension like this. Just imagine what you can do with all this extra bench space. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Tightwad Workshop is filmed in front of a live studio audience.